Hi guys, today we're making a throne for my banana duck. Why? I don't know guys, why not? Now, who is my banana duck? Well, first off, that's rude. If you don't know, that means you don't watch my streams. Watch my streams. Second off, it's this guy, okay? Where did I get this guy? Great question, don't worry about it. How much did he cost? Don't worry about it. Is it ethical for me to have him? Yes, okay guys, I have a license. I love my banana duck, he's my bestie, he's a for-lifer. You know, as you can see, perfectly proportioned, okay? Absolutely no waste, absolute king. Slight issue, these. Nothing wrong, they're basically vestigial legs though, which is, you know, an issue because if I want him to sit, he can't. And I need him to stand up in the back of my streams. How do I do this? I'm gonna make him a throne. Now you might be thinking, what materials do I have to make a throne for a king? Well, I have this. As you can see, a really awesome Huel box. And I have this. Another awesome box. You might be asking, what is this? This is toilet paper. My plan is to take 2 pieces of cardboard and make them into a throne. How could it possibly go wrong? I hope you enjoy. Game plan. Take said box, cut it up. Okay, so first and foremost, 2 of these other boxes. Guys, you might be saying, Twichty, you're wearing different clothes. Okay, guys, don't worry about it, okay? It may or may not be the same day, okay? It may be a million days in the future. The world will never know. What we're gonna do, said box, right? Flip box over. Bottom box, kind of looks disgusting, whatever. Take banana duck. My thought process, cut a hole in the bottom of this box, right? So that banana duck fits through here, but then we go, so then banana duck is like sitting up. So that's my game plan, guys, and that's what we're about to do. Obviously, guys, don't forget your handy dandy, I don't know what this is called, X-Acto knife, extractor knife? Yeah. Guys, I don't know, be careful, don't do this at home. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really thought this was a sawing motion. It's not, it's a dragging motion. That works surprisingly well. This, sharp. Okay. So banana duck. And we put banana duck inside the throne, you know, give a little squish. Guys, it never hurts to squeeze in. Guys, I'm kind of a genius. I'm actually a creative genius, okay? Banana duck in throne. Good, right? Standing up, that's what I want, right? Because the point is standing up in stream. It doesn't look like a throne. So let's think about what we'd want to do to make it look like a throne. Well, what does a throne have? Okay, a throne has a back, which I think a back will look stupid, but I can always cut one. It has a chair. This is the chair, right? Theoretically, we would see the feet, and it needs 4 foots. Now, guys, I hope you all know I hate extra toasted Cheez-Its, okay? Hot garbage. Note, though, this, 4 little legs, right? We cut out little squares. You tape 4 squares together. Boom, that's a little leg. So my head, these are going to make the little legs, or the little nubs. And we can put them on the 4 corners to elevate it. The question is, right, guys, you see this? These little floppy things? Yeah, and I'll blur out my address. But let's not talk about that. In my head, right, these little floppy things, what I do, slice them off, right, as one does. If I slice them off, do I want them to hang? The thing is, like, I don't think I can make the little nubs long enough, and I don't really think I want to make this legs. Do I want to make this legs? I could, because I have this box, right? How do you make legs? I would need to make a 4x4 of cardboard. And then I make a 4x4, right? Guys, right? I have 4 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you put them all together. You duct tape them around, and that's a chair leg. You know what, guys? I'm going to give it a shot. Next thought, we're going to mark up the concept of 4 legs. I don't think I have enough cardboard to make 4 legs. So what I think the idea is, first I slice this in half, and then I make mini leg. I can measure. Okay, guys, so the box, right? The box here, right? The box, if I look at one of these slats, and I look at this, if this is hanging down, it has to be the side length. So we look at this, right? So my chair leg has to roughly be this length, and if I want it to look fancy, guys, this is gonna look so bosh. If I want to look fancy, it should go past. So roughly the middle works great. So we're making 4 chair legs out of this. So we want this to be roughly half, which means I'm gonna, guys, again, screw measure. Who cares about measuring? What I want to roughly do is say, does this visually look like about half of it? Yeah, sure. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be rough. Guys, also, because remember the nubs. Theoretically, I'm putting nubs on each leg, so it doesn't even matter. So we're going to take like this. We're going to go boom, right? Cool, awesome. And then obviously I'm going to try my best to mark the entire thing. And we're going to go, okay, that's a little botched. But guys, once again, guys, here's the thing. Perfection is the killer of productivity. Okay, guys? And I've been known to be a perfectionist. That's not worth it, guys. Just do the work. You already can kind of imagine a leg. The thing is, though, if I'm making 2 legs from each of these, I need to cut these into 8 slices, right? Because a leg, you imagine, it's a rectangle. What's a 3D rectangle called? I have a cube. It's like, bro, I don't even, a cube. Okay, we get the idea. So I need 8 panels from each of these. So let's do a little guesstimation, because who doesn't love some guesstimating? We're going to take this. We're going to say what? Let's say this is 1 panel. And then, ooh, guys, we're going to do roughly something like this, right? We're going to mark this roughly it's half to clarify here, and then that, and then roughly this once again, because you can see here, right? It already bends because this was already bent for the box, and this is bent. So if I cut this in half, that roughly gives me 4 panels that are going to be kind of equal to the same size. We have 8 legs. And by that, I mean we have 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Guys, believe it or not, we have 16 panels. And the concept is we take 16 of these, we take 4 of these panels. And I would take 4 and ignore me while I'm trying my best, you know, not to. We get the idea, right? We're trying to make some squares. And boom, we've got a leg. Now, would I call this a structurally integral leg? No. But, guys, what's important to remember, right? And I also, you know, I might have to clean off the edges a little bit. You know what? Screw it. Downward pressure. I think downward pressure is the move. I think downward pressure, and obviously I want to cut off this little nub. But maybe downward pressure is just the move, because honestly, I think it'll stand. I'm also not that pressed. Okay. Guys, it's going to stand. Screw that. That was a dumb idea to begin with. And we're just going to go with this. And then if I need to, we'll revisit that. Ignore the fact that it's not standing straight. That's neither here nor there. All right, guys, I'm going to make 3 more of those. All right, guys, welcome back. You might be saying, Twichty, what do you mean welcome back? Well, you might notice I'm wearing different clothes, and it might be a different day, and you might notice that my hair looks ugly, and that's rude. Yes, guys, believe it or not, I couldn't do it all in one day. I honestly don't know how many days it's been. It's been a bit. This is where my banana duck sits. You might be saying, Twichty, it looks no different. Well, it isn't different. The banana duck's still sitting here, and hopefully you guys can kind of see this. Okay. Movie magic. Let's lower the camera. I have to squat down. How do I feel about squatting in front of a camera? Well, you know, guys, my career path could take me in many ways. So you never know how I might do this professionally. Anyways, guys, we need to keep working on this. Now, remember, these are the legs we made. Now, I want you all to know that my roommate came in my room and said, these are ugly, hideous, horrible. She's rude and maybe true. But, guys, this is not about prettiness. This is just about making a cool project. Now, my thought, okay, right, this is a leg of a chair. Now, if you look at this box, right, you see right here, we have a panel, which you guys can see. We have a panel right here. My thought process, it sits on legs. You notice panels in the way. However, I want the panels there because I think it'll make it a little more like artsy-fartsy. So my thought is, take said leg, right? We're going to put it right here. Now, obviously, if you imagine a box sitting on top of a leg, right? You see right here, like we imagine this is the edge of the box. We're going to need to cut off essentially enough room on the panel on either side, this length, to make it work, which means I'm going to go down here and take essentially half of this. I'm going to take my handy dandy marker that totally doesn't suck in any way, shape, or form and go, zoop, and be saying, oh, aren't you worried about? No. What? No. No. Also, guys, don't mind me. Just drinking a delicious smoothie. Knife, because we're safe. Cutting thing that totally doesn't have dust on it, because LA is not the dustiest city I've ever lived in my life. We cut off this, right? Theoretically, I now take said perfectly constructed leg, move this annoying box. We take this here, and guys, you might be saying, Twichty, it's a little bit leaning Tower of Pisa, and that's okay because it's not leaning. Here's the thing. Two things. One, we're gonna cut this instantly to fix that. Two, I'm not surprised it's a bit leaning Tower of Pisa because let's be real here. How much actual, measuring did I go into making this? Not a lot. Okay, so that's like probably a lot better. And then theoretically what I do is I take said, we're gonna take, oh, guys, don't look at Banana Duck. Okay, Banana Duck's about to be naked. Please don't look. Okay. Okay, we have box. We have thing. That like worked really well on one edge, a little iffy on the other edge. But like, I think you guys can see the vision, kind of. I know it's not like this. Okay, so now we're going to hit a sexy little menage. Huh. No, we're going to hit a little montage. Guys, let's slice up the other ones. Enjoy. Guys, we've cut all the legs. How did it go? Medium. How do I think it's going to stand? Great. Does this little flap look pathetic? Yes. Okay, so guys, again, crushing whatever. So my thought process, right? Ignore, and also you might be saying, Twichty, you used different legs for cutting the length of each side. How are you going to know which one goes where? I don't know. We'll test it out, I guess. I acknowledge that. I kind of figured that out was an issue. Also, like, bro, this is so much longer. Anyways, thought process, right? We take said leg, obviously masterpiece construction. I put it right here, right? My thought is the leg goes essentially right here. And all I have to do is essentially fold in both legs to make sure it fits, right? Like this leg fits great here. Then my thought is, you would think, right, I'd want to like tape it. My thought, tape the inside of this box, right? Tape the inside of the box to the inside of the leg on two sides. And technically speaking, it could fold like this, but I don't think it will. And if it does, what I can do is add tape around here to add tension on this side, which I think will hold it. And if it doesn't, well, then I'm not an engineer and I don't know what you expected from me. Okay, we have attached our first leg. I did something on the outside, guys. I still can't figure out how to rip duct tape. And you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna Google it right now. Okay, so people on the internet aren't helpful. I'm sure they are, but that Reddit was useless. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna apply the other 3 legs now. I just wanted to, give this a test run. I think this is fine. Acknowledgement. I don't know how I'm gonna do the other steps, but I'm feeling kind of smart, so yay! Let's do the other legs now. Do I want to flip this over right now and see if it stands? No, not really. Will I? Yeah. So, guys, moment of truth. Drum roll, please. It does. Guys, I realized something. I'm not confident enough that this can handle me pushing Banana Duck down through it, so we're gonna have to pull Banana Duck up through it. The throne. How do we feel? It's not really giving throne. You know, maybe we do a little tuck in here. Okay, that doesn't really go in all the way. I thought this might be a little prettier. I think, ironically, if it was a little separated from the legs, or maybe we just cut it off altogether. I don't think this is, you know what? I don't think this is pretty. Does that look more chair-like? It does. Okay, upgrade ideas. We could cut holes in the box, you know, like a little panel so we can see its legs dangling. Or is that freakish? I feel like that's fun, though. I feel like because it's like a chair, get what I mean? Like right now it just looks like he's in a box. But if like I cut panels out, then it's kind of fun. Oh, guys. Obviously, a throne needs a back, right? How is it a throne without, you know, a throne? So my idea would be take a bunch of these pieces of cardboard and cut them out into like a circular thing to put on top in the back and make it like big and pretty. We go up, like up / circle. Like that's a very generic one. I could try to make a giant banana behind him, but I don't want to. I also think that's, guys, I think there's only so much banana you can do. I think I take a bunch of pieces of cardboard, right? I design them, and then on the back, I duct tape them all together. Like I put giant strips of duct tape. Because it doesn't have to be that secure. How do I make it stand up? Well, okay, guys, I can cheat. What I can do is I can put fins on it that support it vertically, right? But I'll put that behind the banana duck so you can't actually see the fins. And then that will give us some integrity. Guys, see, this is why I should have been an engineering major, okay? Hey, college, you missed out. And there's the throne. Okay, guys, because here's the thing. If there's a speed run to make a set, yeah, you better watch out. And now enjoy as I duct tape this entire thing. Okay. Throne back. How do I think it looks? Could look better. Could look a lot worse. Okay, and now, the medium moment of truth. Oh my god, crazy guys, we're back. Yeah, totally hasn't been a few days. Don't even worry about it. Okay, yeah, where we left off, banana duck with throne legs. Now, slight issue. It's been a few days. I'm gonna be real here. And the legs, as you imagine, I know they look really sturdy and like they'd hold up. They're a little wobbly. What's my solution? I don't know. Don't kick the box around, guys. I don't care. Okay, it is wobbly. Now, what we did last time is we made this, okay? We made this, which is the throne backing. How do I feel about it? Well, first off, this duct tape's coming off, so that's great. But this is the thought process, which I haven't actually looked really on camera, but this is roughly, you know, and by I mean looked on camera, I mean like looked at all. Now, you'll notice a slight issue here, which I'm noticing now as well. Okay. What do we do? Welcome to, you know what? Welcome to Problem Solving 101 with Twichty. Okay, guys, if you ever thought, wow, I have no idea how to solve a single problem, well, I have an answer for you. You know what, guys, actually stop. Hold up, wrong solution. Guys, what we need to do is we need to make this more obvious because I've had a lot of people complain, I can't see banana duck, I can't see banana duck. Okay, and you know what? Valid. So guys, we're gonna cut some squares out of this, okay? You can see banana duck, okay? My knees are hurting if you're wondering. The good, you can see banana duck. The bad, you can kind of see all the other busted stuff I did. Now here's my question. In some ways, originally I was gonna cut out the sides as well, which I think would really hurt the box, because I do think the sides provide like keeping this up. You know what? A throne has a tall back, but you can see the legs. You know what? We're gonna leave it like this, because honestly, I don't actually know if I can cut anymore. Okay, guys, we're back. You might be saying, Twichty, your hair still looks bad. It does, okay, guys, but the idea is it's out of my face. Something like this. Then we need to add the back of the throne. Okay, so we're gonna take that little thing and we're gonna tape it here. Adding structural integrity to the back, I don't really know how I'm gonna pull it off. Now, it's not, guys, I literally can't speak sometimes. And I think that's what frustrates me so much, is sometimes I say the wrong thing. I think I have to add tape to the front. And I was trying to avoid adding tape to the front, but the reality, right, it's leaning over. Why? Because that makes sense, because the joint, right, now guys, again, I'm not an engineer, but my idea is, right, if the joint, you know, blah, 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 is like, you know, resisting, then this is standing up. Why, when I make it more flat, does it fall over? Wait, what the? If I like do this. No, it's bending. Yeah. It's bending forward. It's not bending back, because it can't bend back, because that doesn't make sense. Okay. Now, there's a few things I think I theoretically could do to make it stop. If I cut out like pieces here and I like added stability there, guys, we're going to add dimension. We're going to add dimension to this, because in my brain, right, there's two ideas. One, I put pieces of tape here, which are fine. It's just objectively kind of ugly. It's already kind of ugly, but instead, if I add, like, for example, like, it's already going to be adding tape. But in my head, like, what if I added like a line down? I don't know, guys, also, I don't know how I'm going to cut that. I barely could cut this. But if I add like a line down the sides here of material, but does that look stupid? If I added a line back here, would that look stupid? Does it already look stupid? No, it looks amazing. Okay, so if it looks amazing, would I want to add something that makes it look stupid? No, so I'm not going to do that. We're just going to add duct tape. We're going to add duct tape because that'll be easy. So here's this, right, guys? It's like the high back of a throne. And then I just duct tape it. Okay, let's do it. In some ways, I would consider this the moment of truth, okay? In other words, I would consider I have to squat in front of the camera, which I don't know. Guys, if anyone has an idea of like, how am I don't know, a film major, something, do your thing. I'm not gonna lie, kind of iconic. Okay, kind of like a masterpiece. Leonardo da Vinci, bro, who invented stuff? Now, first and foremost, banana duck needs to, oh, okay, no, don't, you know, if you're wondering, it's not banana duck's head that gets stuck, it's banana duck's badonkadonk, to quote, you know, Tiny Tina. Something like this. Borderlands, don't sue me, but Borderlands, please release 4 and hope it doesn't suck. Okay. And there you go, guys. Give me a second while I ponder what else I could add. Like, guys, I just realized that, like, you know, like, I ignore this. Like, this is the floor, this is a chair. If I put little armrests on, it just looks like a chair. Like, this doesn't really look like a throne. It looks like a booster seat. And that's fine. Part of me was like, well, what if I add an armrest, right? So, like, let's say I took this beautiful piece of cardboard, I know, and then, like, you know, this is a natural fold. I'm not folding this. Like this. What if I add like an armrest? Which the back doesn't line up with this. Well, that's the point though, because it's a throne. And the back of the chair shouldn't, like something like this. How does that look? Does this give more throne? Low-key, kind of. And I could fold a triangle. Okay, you know what? No, guys, everything is fine. Not a single leg is breaking. You're just a hater. Mother trucker. Oh my. No. Okay. Okay, guys. See, it stands up on its own. It's a masterpiece. I literally don't see a single error with this. I'm going to say this is the banana duck throne. All right, guys. If you enjoyed this video, and just kidding, guys. Actually, yeah, I'm actually really just kidding there, because I realized, guys, construction done. You might be saying, Twichty, this looks ugly. You suck. I don't care. Maybe we'll paint it. Probably not. What I do need to do, though, oh my God, it does look busted. What I do need to do, though, is figure out how I'm going to put this in my stream. So, guys, we're actually going to switch camera angles. I also noticed that I'm probably not looking at the camera. I'm probably like looking down, and I'm sorry, guys. But we're going to switch over to my desktop. So prepare for quality to go. We're gonna switch on my desktop because we need to figure out how to aim this in the background. Thought process, right guys? You can't see my head. Oh my God, I hate everything. Anyways, this needs to move. The issue is when it's in this box, it's too bright. There's nothing theoretically in this box that I care about besides obviously, whoo, computer. Okay. Now, you might be saying, Twichty, I can see a bunch of dust. Mind your business, okay? It's LA, it's dusty. And if you don't think LA is dusty, please tell me what you do. I would love to know because I literally think LA is the dustiest, mustiest place on the planet. Something like this. Wait, guys, we might have just done it. Now, obviously, I do think there's like a little, now, I want to talk into the mic, but I'm not actually recording audio through the mic, so that doesn't really make sense. Okay. Obviously, I think it's a little bit, you know, raggedy. Why is it raggedy? Well, here's the thing. Vibe-wise, iconic. It looking like it's drowning, that's fine. Not a big deal. I think it's really these tape lines that are really getting, oh, you can't even see that. Oh, I just mean the duct tape. But I think it's a good angle. So like, let's imagine I'm gaming, guys, right? Like, ha ha ha, check out my Twitch channel. Oh my God, you guys aren't following? Yeah, everyone go follow my Twitch channel, right? I'm gaming, I'm awesome, haha. And someone's like, oh, I like banana duck in the back. And I'm like, oh, wow, thanks. No. Well, let's see. Let me move it more towards the wall. Let me kick this back leg for support. Okay. Something like this, right? Because then it's more, and then let's bring in my mic, just because my mic would like be here. Yap, yap, yap. Guys, if you're wondering, this is, I don't know what this is. It's a mic. This is like kind of works. Okay, and then the perfect final image. I just hit my mic, oh, whatever. Boom. Okay, we have Chatterino, we have Banana Duck. Now, guys, final moment to make it truly Wemmick stream. Guys, the lighting's about to get ooga booga'd. Boom. Okay, guys, I stereotypically use, oh, sorry, I need to fix these legs so it doesn't like structurally fall. Maybe. Okay. I typically use a blue lighting. Why? Because I think it makes, you know, what? Look at my room now. Doesn't look as bad, does it? Yeah. I'm literally talking to my mic and it's not recording. Oh my. Guys, if you ever want to have a great time, put a mic in front of yourself. I'm telling you right now, like, you'll turn on like that. Yes. Yes. Kind of. We're missing. So, like, I understand now. Like, right? Yes. I'm so scared. Guys, I'm not scared to touch it. It's perfect. And then look, like, you know, like, guys, like, imagine your feet. You could just, like, you know, and if he wants, he can kick his feet. That's real. Okay, it's a little. There's not a hair on him. Don't worry about that. Okay, and I feel like this is a throne. Guys, if you enjoyed this YouTube video, I hope you had a wonderful time. Thanks so much. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, follow my Twitch, watch me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Sweet dreams.